I'm going to Canada.
Dallas Fort Worth area civic leaders, business owners, and employers saw firsthand what joint effort and total force integration looks like during Naval Air Station Fort Worth Joint Reserve Base's 2-day Joint Boss Lift, May 2012. The 301st Fighter Wing and base Navy personnel band together with other national military units and the employer support of the Guard and Reserve, or ESGR, organization to make this Joint Boss Lift possible. ESGR's North Texas Regional Director, J.P. Hogan, points out the main purpose for these tours is to positively impact the civilian employers.
Understand specifically what our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines are doing when they're away from their jobs here at home. Not only from a perspective of companies that employ these people, but civic leaders in the cities around, what this installation is doing.
The 931st Air Refueling Wing from McConnell Air Force Base, Kansas, supplied the KC-135 Stratotanker, which flew the tour to Norfolk, Virginia. On the flight, the bosses received a tour of the cockpit and air refueling station. On the first day, the bosses got a chance to see the Navy side of the tour, visiting the Navy Expeditionary Combat Command. There, Captain and native Texan Rudy Lacko, the Chief of Staff, welcomed them before a briefing. He later gathered up fellow Texas A&M alumni tour members for a group photo. After the brief, tour members climbed aboard the USS Kearsarge amphibious assault vehicle for a full tour. There they met another native Texan, the vessel's commander, Captain Dorian Jones. He guided the tour through multiple decks, showing living quarters, fitness areas, the medical facilities, and the bridge, while talking about multiple branch roles and how vital communication and teamwork are to joint mission success. On the final day, they were bused to Langley Air Force Base, Virginia, where they received a briefing at Air Combat Command, or ACC, headquarters. The ACC went on to explain how they use their 50,000 Air National Guard and reservists for total force integration worldwide, and then showed a few of those units on their base. The bosses visited the 192nd Fighter Wing, which is under the 149th Fighter Squadron, the 1st Guard Squadron flying the F-22 Raptors. The tour wound up with a visit to the 480th Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance Wing, and a tour of the NASA Langley Research Center. There they learned what goes into the science of making planes fly, and the importance of catching any problems before any mass production.
When we were on all of these bases, you didn't see one was reserve and one was active full-time. They blended so well that it truly is amazing how they can work so well together.
Without these young men and women, we couldn't do it, and without the employers who employ these people back at their homes, we couldn't make this all happen. So to all those employers and all those servicemen and women are out there, thank you.
For 301st Public Affairs, I'm Senior Airman Jeremy Roman.